Okay guys, Alec Peirce at the ranch now. I'm going to have to explain what these are. Kevin wanted me to put these on my ears like earrings. No. I do some pretty silly things, but no, it isn't going to happen. Let's watch. We have two different ones. One's blue, one's red. Okay, big deal. What are they? Well, you know, I used to walk through Home Depot all the time. I go into the hardware department, I buy a couple nuts and bolts and washers and things, metric or SAE standard, whatever, and I had to get the right, everything else, you know. And I had to, sometimes I took in with me the bolt that I needed to buy. And then you have to check. Now they have, at Home Depot, they usually have a thread checker, a bolt checker, whatever they call it, I don't know, thread checker I like. And it's a little plastic or metal thing, sometimes a bunch of holes in it. And if you take your bolt in, you can take your bolt and screw it in. Oh, no, that's not it. And you can try, you can find out what it is. So I know that this is 3/8 24, 3/8 fine thread. Okay, easy. Then I can go to the 3/8 fine thread and pick out what I want. This board is what I really want. To heck with the hardware. I've been dying to get one of those boards. I've actually spoken to some of the staff. I said, listen, if this board disappeared one day, would it be a big deal? And the guy said, well, you know, anyway, I would love to get it. So finally, a little while ago, I happened to be, I think it was on Amazon, I happened to be looking around, and I saw this listing for a thread checker. I took a look at it, and they have boards like that with holes in it, but this is fantastic. You know what this is now? You get the idea? This is the thread checker. So watch this. So I got a bolt. What is this bolt? Well, it looks to be about that size. No, it doesn't fit into there. No, it doesn't fit into there. It must be this one. So you go to the next one. Screws right in. There's the bolt. And I take a look. 3/8 24. So now I know that this bolt is 3/8 24. Now I want to know that for two reasons. I want to know, first of all, what it is if I'm using it. Okay. Secondly, I want to know what it is so I can put it in my bolt drawer. Put it in the right spot. I don't want it in the 3/8 16. Is it 16? What's coarse in 3/8? Yeah, 16. I want it in fine. 3/8 fine, 3/8 coarse. 1/4, whatever. It's just that easy. Now you can use it for nuts as well. So I have a nut here. I'm not sure what that nut is. It's 3/8. It's not that one. That's 5/16, so that's too small. Let's go to this one. So there it is. 3/8 coarse. 3/8 16. So you see, there's a bolt hole. See that, Kevin? And on the opposite end, there's a threaded end for the nut. So you can check the bolt, and you can check the nut. It's just fantastic. And it's good because it goes high. It goes up to 1/2 inch. It's a pretty good size, but it goes small as well. It's really hard sometimes. You have a little wee tiny thing like this. You see, what is that? Is that a 6, 8, 10, 12? What is that? And so you can go to this, and you can screw it in. Yep, that's the one that fits into there. So now I know that that's a number 632. 632. So you can go and get it. Now, that's the red one, standard. SAE, whatever you call it. What's a real nuisance around the garage sometimes, if yours is like mine, is you get all kinds of nuts and bolts. I got piles of nuts and bolts that I've sorted out. and they get all mixed up. And it looks like 3/8 coarse, because you get to know them, and you throw it in the 3. Then later you go to try it, and it doesn't fit, because this one is not 3/8. It fits right in there perfectly. It happens to be a 13. No, 12 millimeter. 12 millimeter, yeah, metric. So this set is metric, which is really handy as well. So now you can sort out your metric nuts and bolts. There's the metric and the nut for it. On the other end, just to check. Yep, that's metric. Those should go together in the metric, in my metric bin. So there's a full set. SAE, which you use a great deal, and metric, which I don't use quite as much. And I use these, as I said to Kevin, not daily, but I bet you 3 times a week. In fact, they hang right there, right in front of my bench. So when I have a nut or a bolt, and I say, what is that? Boom. Great little tip. So if you guys have the same problem I do, you got a whole handful or a bin of nuts and bolts that you don't know what size they are and how to sort them, or what one you need for a project, thread checker. It wasn't expensive, so you can get one of these thread checkers. Good idea. Certainly saved me a lot of time. Hope that helps a little bit. Alec Peirce at the ranch. Earrings. No, Kevin. Not going to happen. No.